2, 4, 3 bath bombs, just for mom. Chrissy wants a Pat Mahomes Funko Pop. Jenna is collecting retro dolls.
Here we are, Neshaminy Mall. It's Monday, March 24th. And my nephew, Matt, said, have you been to the Neshaminy Mall since you've been back from Florida? And I said, no. And he sent me a photo of a wall, which means the demolition process of the Neshaminy Mall is beginning the day after Center City, Philadelphia lost its Macy's. Now, this mall was announced that it was going to be demolished about a year or two ago, and this township and the people who owned the mall had a bunch of meetings, and what they're going to do is they're going to tear down most of the interior. A lot of the parts where I'm going to be walking, they're going to tear down all this stuff. Boscov's is staying, but everything you see here is gone. There he is. We always got to point him out, the world's worst male model. Go ahead, hon. Put that crooked thing in your nose. No, don't straighten that out. And please, by all means, don't comb your hair. And also bring your knee brace. It's a good look. Right now you got a massage parlor. You got On the Go and Carnival shoes. What we're doing is we're looking for a wall. This was the GameStop, which closed in January. You go this way, this is the bus stop. You go down out here, there is a Strawbridge and Clothier that's been closed for a long time. And they're talking about building a fusion gym in this space. But I haven't seen any. I'm here pretty often. I've never seen anybody go inside there. Yeah. Right there's the old Strawbridges. And that's supposed to be a giant gym. These windows have been boarded up for a few months. Look up there. There is the Strawbridge and Clothier. Seal of Confidence. It's pretty crappy out today. There's the Neshaminy Mall and the Shoe Carnival. I don't know if the Shoe Carnival's staying, but the Boscov's down there, that's staying. It's a very popular store. Make sure, please, no smoking in this area, but if you do smoke, use our ashtray. Right? It's not a smart thing, right? Do as they say, not as I do. Well, I guess it's. I remember I used to smoke cigarettes in this mall back in the day. I remember back when I first came here in the 90s, you could actually smoke in the mall, which is like crazy when you think about it. There it is. This store, the Prom Rack, was down near the end where I think the demolition is happening. And I think they told them, hey, come down to this end of the mall because this is actually going to be open for a little bit longer than the other end. And they'll probably be here for one last prom season. Did you start styling? Because this dickhead did. Look at that horrible haircut. This is the old Spencer's. Claire's is still here. You got the T-Mobile store still here. What will happen to the stoned bumblebees? Everybody's wondering. There's some more clothes stores. Now, they used to have all of these signs, and it would look like a rectangle. It would be very format, but there have so many stores closing that they have to take signs from stores that have already closed, and it's a mess, son. It's not very straight. Screwing with the OCD. And then recently they started putting these decorations, these stickers. Hit the reboot, all the feels. Refresh your browsing. The hell does that mean? It's all there on the wall. Here are the dioramas. William Penn doing the Penn Treaty. This is in Fishtown. Well, I'm in Ben Salem, but this is, or no, where the hell? I feel like I'm in Trevose. Neshaminy. Is Neshaminy Mall in Neshaminy? There's Ben Franklin. And there they are, hiding the Liberty Bell from the British troops. And this is all part of the Fusion Gym. Like I said, I haven't seen anything really happening inside here. There we go. Oh, the mid-mall massage on a Monday. How exciting. There is the Neshaminy Indian. And then the mall's open until 7 p.m. on most days, 8 p.m. Saturday and Sunday. No wall yet, hon. Oh, the ice cream store was open. Last time I was here, I thought the ice cream store was closed. That's good. Uh-oh, look at this. They have this. I don't know what this is, but this is here. 2 computer screens, hon. And you get your taxes did. And the Neshaminy Mall is in Ben Salem. The mall opened in 1968, and this was the 6th interior mall built in the greater Philadelphia area. So I guess that would be like from King of Prussia, like the suburbs to Philadelphia. The anchor stores are Boscov's and the AMC Theater. On the Wikipedia page, they said there's 40 stores in here, and there's less than 20 last time I counted. Oh, here it is, the Lady Gaga album. It's out, hon. You can get it here at Hot Topic. Not me. I would probably, I don't know. You know what I do? I buy most of my records at Target on clearance. I just saw the latest Katy Perry album is on clearance at Target, so I'm going to go look for that. This is the fantastic food court where there's only one restaurant open in the food court. This is where the K Jewelers was. Back in Christmas time, Santa Claus was set up over there. And this is where Santa Claus would feed his reindeer. This is where he would take his lunch break. He would go to Stir Fry 88. I don't like mall Chinese food. It's just not my, I don't know. I just don't like it. I'd rather have, I'm weird. And this is the gigantic food court. Half of the, well, you got one half of the food court, empty chairs, and then right here, this is closed off because when it rains outside, it rains in here. Although it doesn't look like it's raining too bad. And I was talking to one of my buddies about this mall and how it's strange that it's closing, because if you go across the street, there's a rather successful Target Right there is Route 1. So you got a lot of traffic coming here. The Pennsylvania Turnpike ends here. And there's a restaurant right there. It's called On the Border. You got that. And that's one of the most successful On the Border in the entire chain. And across the street there, it is the Uno Chicago and Grill. And that is also crazy successful. And I think there was a Wendy's here. I mean, the mall was pretty packed not that long ago. This is the mall where I would take my kids to take pictures with Santa Claus. I took my grandson here to get his picture with Santa Claus. Stewie, the one-eyed Chihuahua, got his picture with Santa Claus. I don't think they're even going to do Easter. Like the Easter Bunny, I don't think he's going to be here at the mall. So this is like the halfway point of the mall. Almost all the businesses that are open in the mall are on this side. If you go in this direction, you have a Bath and Body Works. And then you have a Hallmark store. And then you have a bookstore. And then that's it. All of these stores from here, well, right here is a church, and that's open on Sundays, but from here all the way down is closed. And as a matter of fact, I see the wall. Yeah, there's no Easter Bunny here. They would have something set up. All these stores are closed. Yeah. So if you would go down here, you could see it right down here. Right down there is where the Models used to be. All the way down there was like a community center for teenage kids. There was a thing called Animal Rides. There was an escape room experience. And now there's absolutely nothing in this hallway. And so what they'll probably start doing is they'll start demoing the buildings on the side, the interiors. It's the old Van store. That was a store that sold pajamas. And they'll get rid of that hallway. And then coming soon on this side, there will be a medical facility coming this way. A lot of malls are doing that. They're tearing down a portion of the mall. Part of the mall will be apartments and living spaces. The other part of the mall, you get rid of retail, you put in healthcare because they pay rent. And that's what's going to happen to this space. Same thing happened to the Oxford Valley Mall not too far from here. They tore down the store. They built up a bunch of apartments. And this bookstore is going to be staying here. All right, we're going out to Barnes & Noble. I'm not even going to do it because I know it's empty. The hand sanitizer does not work here. So what sucks is if you want to go to the bookstore and then cut through to the movie theater, you can't do that no more, hon. You can't do that. We're going to have to take the long way to the movie theater. Yeah, I love the floor. I have footage of what's behind here. I took one walk, And what I'll do is I'll have this video end with the space that we will no longer have access to. There are 700 malls in the United States right now. And I saw an article that said in the next decade, there will be less than 100. So, one of the reasons why I do these mall walks is kind of to document the history of these spaces. Yeah, I can't. There's no real need to even have, besides Barnes & Noble and the two stores, this whole section, the bulldozer can come and it wouldn't affect anything. I love that they still have empty kiosks out. Okay, so Boscov's is this way. The Shoe Carnival is this way. But the food court, oh, that's right here. And there'll probably be a day. They won't announce it. They'll just have us all walled off. Hey, maybe your first date was you took the missus to the Friendlies down here near Boscov's, the Friendlies restaurant. And maybe you want to get married. Well, you can have a Philly pop-up wedding here in Ben Salem. Hey, hon, let's get married at the Dead Mall. I still have not heard anything about what they're going to do with the... Oh, here's the escape rooms that no longer exist, located in the AMC corridor, which will no longer exist. This is the dude who gives massages. He's always out here smoking. And they all... Hey! And then Moneymakers closed yesterday. And of course I was. That was nice. Got to... Linda's been following me since the bookstore. She wasn't sure if that was me. Then she heard the voice and she knew it was me. This is it. The Stroll Bridge in Clovier, hun. The Seal of Confidence. 1967 Cornerstone. And they have these benches. Yeah, the whole store is walled off. I don't even know how these gym people would get equipment in. There is a door down there, so maybe they can get... There's a door right here. Maybe that's how they're getting it in. I think I saw a video of the gym, and it looked like they were moving stuff in. But they've had that property for a long time not to be doing nothing. You can't make money with a closed gym. I don't know if you know that. But if it's open, you can make money. All right. Yeah, definitely going the longest way possible to the movie theater. There it is, the Neshaminy stage. This is the same stage. If Tiffany played a concert in the 80s at this mall, she would have graced this stage. Tiffany, hon. Know who must really be upset about the new construction? The mall walkers. It really screwed up their whole thing. It was like, that's what this whole mall is not but mall walkers. And now that you can't even walk the whole mall, you might as well just go down to the Franklin Mills, hon. Get your steps in that way. Right here, this is like a beauty school. If you want to get your hair cut, I think they do cheap haircuts here because the people who give the haircuts here are kind of learning. I won't be going there. It's the fabulous hair era. I go to Soloma's in Manayunk, hon. That's where I get my hair did. That's it. Walking the mall. It's closing down, hon. We got to take a look at it. Well, a lot of people saying hi today. That's nice. There we go. Look at these. Look at these two pilots. Would you trust these two pilots flying this plane? I would. Rubber duckies. I'm going to go this way. There's the Carnival of shoes. You got the $37 JanSports right here. And you get a massage at the Zen Spa. I was into Zen Buddhism for a little bit. That's not what I picture a Zen garden to look like. I have this. Ooh, I feel like the Friendlies was right here. This was a Friendlies restaurant. I would go there. Actually, the last time I ever went to Friendlies was probably right there. They have this table here, and you're supposed to hydrate. So you buy a drink here, and you hydrate. What we'll do is we'll take a picture of the Golden Forks. So stupid. And yeah, the Boscov's, that's a regional department store, and it's probably the most successful department store in the area. Like all the other stores are closing down. Boscov's? No way, hon. Have you Boscov today? So if you want to walk the mall, what you have to do is you have to park in the middle here. Park in the middle here. And then you can cross over and you can get to the movie theater. Oh, did they wall up the playground? We'll find out. It's raining, hon. I'm going to turn the camera off. All right. And when you see that big structure here, that's the side of the AMC theater. It also says AMC 24. This theater was voted one of the top 20 best movie theaters in the United States. So if you want to check out a decent movie theater, go right here, right there. Look at that. You can see the old sign. That's where Modell's used to be. And that's going to be, all of this is going. All of this is going, hun. Called you cuz and hun at the same time. It's cun. Huns. Here we go. Let's see what movies are coming out now. We got Riff Raff. Oh, that's Bill Murray. I know him. Pete Davidson. There's Captain America, but it looks like it's being held up by Hulk hands. No, thank you. How to Train a Dragon. I can't believe they're still making them. Oh, a Superman movie. Oh, how original. What an original idea for a movie. And then, oh, here's some more original ideas. Snow White. And then you got Mickey 7. Right here is the Playland. So that's not affected. That's good. I'll probably still be coming here then. Every Friday I have my grandson for a few hours. And I take him to the Oxford Valley Mall. But I think he could have a good time here. Have somewhat of an arcade. I don't know where the hell these came from. One play, $2. You can kiss my black ass, my friend. And here's the wall. It says Barnes & Noble that way, but you can't go that way, hon, unless you're authorized personnel. So here's a clip of what was behind this wall. Yeah, I always take a second to point out the floor. I love the floor. I love that tile. I love the wall tile. Everything now is just like, everywhere you go, it's just sterile and white. It's a little character, right? Problem is, it dates them all. You look at this, what do you think? In 70s, 60s? This used to be the Models, and now it's animal rides. Do you see all the tires on the ground? You can smell. It smells like a Pet Boys practically, but you can ride your animals through the course, and it costs $8 for 10 minutes of fun. Or if you want a half hour, if you want to ride a zebra for a half hour, that's only $20. Can't beat it. Gotta buy it. They got an escape room. Oh, let's count the rain buckets. This is it. We got one. All right. We can no longer go there, hon. All right, here's the AMC Theater. Black Bag, Snow White, A Working Man. These are movies I will never watch. Hey, if you got Netflix and you got 25 minutes, why not check out my movie on Netflix called The Turnaround? 25 minutes long. And I like it. It's a good movie. It's crazy. This video would probably be longer than my movie. Well, that's the one complaint I heard about my movie. It's too short, which is good. And if you want to go to Boscov's, you got to go this way. Yeah, it's weird seeing that wall. Over there was an old bar restaurant. That's closing down. Go see a movie. It's about $10 to go see a matinee showing. If you want to go see an IMAX movie, it's a little over $20. That kind of puts things in perspectives to me. Sometimes I'll see something like Diana Ross was in concert and it was $80, and I was kind of I kind of want to see her, but I don't know, it's like $1 for every year she's been alive, and I didn't go see her. I kind of regret that. I kind of regret not seeing Diana Ross. She's a diva, hun. So no news. I don't know anything about when the demolition of this section of the mall will begin, but I mean, they put up the wall. That's the beginning. They closed down the bathrooms in this area a while ago. So that means they've been probably dismantling the plumbing, and this is the entry to the old Models, which used to be animal rides. You would ride animals. I think that bench was probably from Models. It has a Nike logo. How exciting. Like this will not exist much longer. That is crazy. To me, that's crazy. Like this, it's been here my entire life. All of these walls right there. There's the old sign to Models. Models closed a long time ago. Just saying goodbye to some bricks, hon. That's all I'm doing. Well, listen, I appreciate you joining me on this little walk down memory lane. If you can, please hit the like button. Please subscribe. I have a Facebook page, Philly Captain on Facebook. I'm very close to breaking 50,000 followers on Facebook. You guys want to follow me on there? Pretty much what I do is I clip up the videos and I put them on Facebook, Instagram. Sometimes I make them YouTube shorts. So it's just a thing. I have merch at Hog Island Press. Don't forget, you can book me on Cameo so you can have a happy opening day, a happy birthday, a happy Easter, happy Mother's Day, happy Father's Day. Those are all things you could book me for Cameo. And don't forget, you can sign up for Patreon. You get early previews, bonus videos, and a postcard. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. This is just for you, Bobby B. And I'll sail with you later. Toodles!